welcome to my channel. So today I'm just doing a middle part quick weave on myself. This is like my favorite style I love to do. Right now you just see me like trying to define my part. You want to get your part to how you like it, and try to center as much as possible. I'm not the best at parting, so you probably see me struggling a little bit, but once you get that part where you want it at, you're just going to like start sectioning out your leave out. So right here, I have it where I want. I section my leave out on each side. I do like a little square box on each side of the part. To me, it's just easier. I like a square. Some people do like a oval around each side of the part. So once I get my leave out together, I just go ahead and braid it toward my face. It just helps me, keep it out of the way. So once my leave out is kind of out of the way, I go in and start sectioning out my edges. I barely have any edges, so I try to just, save the little that I do have. And plus, like with edges being out, it just makes it a little more natural looking when you want to put it behind your ear. And then I'll just start braiding my hair back. You don't have to have like the smallest braids when you're doing a quick weave unless your hair is like really thick, but you just want it to be as flat as possible. So I have like my first braids, just going around the perimeter of my head. Like honestly, the first two braids on each side just go around my head. And then once I get to the back, I just connect all of them, and I have one braid going down the middle and the back. But yeah, as you're braiding, just connect each braid, make sure it's nicely secure and as flat as possible. As you can tell, like I don't have the best set of braids, but it works for me. And then I'm just doing the same thing to the other side, just braiding it all back, making sure it's kind of flat. I left my edges out and things like that. By this time, your girl was getting tired. That's why I really don't do a lot of braids. My arms be hurting and stuff. But yeah, I'm all braided up. Now I just try to like moisturize my hair a little bit. I have like this leave-in conditioner I'm spraying in it right now. Then I just oil my scalp. I don't OD with the oil though, because it will make your cap hard to like stick, if you put too much oil in it. But definitely, put some type of moisturizer in your hair. So right now I got the cap on. I'm cutting my ears out just so that the cap lays really flat. And I spray the cap down with like some type of spritz or like hairspray. I'm using the Ebin hairspray. I like it because honestly, it's just like the same. I wouldn't say it's the same, but it's a little bit stronger than Gots to be to me. But I'm just going around the perimeter of my leave out, and then I'm spraying the inside of the cap. And then I just let that dry hard and get really tacky. And that's like a protective shield. And that's just the first layer. So then I take the glue and trace it around. Please try to trace it as close to the part like as possible. I was struggling this day. I don't know why. But try to make it as neat. You don't have to use a lot of glue when you're doing this. Be light-handed, but just try to chase it around. I accidentally got a little bit of glue on my leave out, but that's okay because it's not a lot of glue. Like you can literally just comb that out of your hair. It's not gonna like, pull all your hair out. So when you're doing this, like, just be light-handed. Like, this is not enough glue to, pull all of your hair out. You can literally comb this out. But yeah, I just blow dry it really good. And yeah, I'm cutting off the cap. Once everything has dried fully, cut around the cap so that it's just a nice little foundation for me. And then I spray it down really good once I have like my foundation in place. And as I'm spraying it, I make sure to get like all around the perimeter and in the back. So right here, I'm just pulling my bundles out. I did dye them jet black to kind of match my hair. And it took pretty good to the color. So all I'm doing is just measuring, cutting, and gluing the wefts down to my cap. It's not as hard. It's really easy. You just measure, where you want it at and just glue it down. I glue a few pieces in the back, about 2 to 3 tracks in the back. I do double my wefts just because I want to get every bundle into my head. And you don't have to double your wefts. It's really up to you. But I like to because my head is not that big and I want all 3 bundles in. So right here, once I get all the tracks from behind my ear, I go ahead and start pulling the tracks around the perimeter of my whole head so that they fall towards my face. And I do this all the way until I get up into the top. So you see me just trying to chase the side of my head, and I'm pulling it to the back, and I'm going all the way up till I get to the top. I do kind of place my tracks pretty close together. Like I said, I like it to be full, and I like to get every bundle inside of my head. So I just space them out probably like a half an inch in between. Not even that much. Just I try to get them as close as possible. And yeah, I just keep doing that all the way up. And once you go all the way up, you will see how they just fall right on top of each other. So I take my last track and go as close as possible to my leave out, just to seal everything to make it nice and seamless at the top. So now everything is nicely glued in. I'm just about to start flat ironing my hair. I go in and spray it down with some heat protectant just to protect the bundles, just like your natural hair. And then you see me about to go in and flat iron my edges just to get them really nice and silked out as well. I don't really know how to use a hot comb, and then I feel like I barely have any edges. I don't have enough to go through it with a whole comb, so that's why I don't. But do what you do and do what you need to. You see a little bit of white right there, really, because that was from the hairspray when we were, melting our cap. But I can just, you can just wipe that off. That'll come off. But let's get into the hair. The hair, I really like this hair. Like, for one, the jet black makes it look really good. I just love jet black. It gets rid of all like the little different colors throughout the bundles. And then it flat ironed really good. This is straight hair. I did get 18, 20, and 22, so it's not that long. I wanted just like a natural type of look. I honestly think I'm gonna end up cutting it a little bit shorter just because I am short. I'm like 5'2", so this is all the way, like, this is waist length for me, honestly. In the back, it goes all the way down to like my waist. And I just wanted like a nice short type of natural look. But this hair, it was really good. The one thing that I loved about it is that the hair was thick all the way from the top to the bottom. When I say like the ends of the hair were nicely blunt cut, I didn't have to like cut or trim the ends of the hair. Like, it was amazing. I'm like, what? I've always had to like trim the ends and make sure it's no raggedy ends, but the hair was really good from top to bottom. So yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all watch. I'm just flat ironing my hair, fixing my edges, and melting my leave out in. I do the same thing to each side. I just kind of flat iron everything. I don't add anything crazy. I just do a little bit of heat protectant and a wax stick and hairspray, you know, and I just let y'all watch. So what you're gonna see me do here in a moment is just add a track in between my leave out. It just helps it to blend a little more into the bundles just because my hair is a bit short and it creates just a more seamless look. I just love doing it. I do that to both sides just to, like I said, help my leave out blend a little bit better. But yeah, once I just, slick my edges down, I spray a little bit of hairspray over the top, and that's pretty much it. That's just how you do a nice little quick weave. You can put it behind your ear. It looks really natural. I had a lot of fun making this video. Thanks so much for watching.